Now listen, you've mentioned Ray Hadley and Ray Warren.
Yep.
Was there a punch-up or was
No, that's not me.
Because my story, her story I heard, you went out to Mudgee and you saw, rabbits thing and you bagged it or something.
Way over the top. We've moved on from that massively because I was hosting a program called The Sunday Roast at the time, and if you watch back the whole episode, couldn't have been any more glowing and in tribute to the great man Ray Warren.
As deserved tribute, a legend.
But some got their nose out of joint for the way it was delivered. But our show was half pistake, that's what it was. Yeah. So it got blown up like you wouldn't believe, and I just found myself stuck in this process, thinking, how did that happen? Well, anyway, it's both the best and worst thing that ever happened to me in my career. And I really do look on that because it opened up opportunities elsewhere. But for a time there, I can remember the start of what would have been the 2013 season. About 6 weeks out from the start of the season, I basically didn't have a job at all. Something I'd been doing since '87. Yeah. Started 2013, had nothing. And New Zealand, Sky Sports in New Zealand rang me up. A bloke called Tex Teixeira said, come over and call a trial match for us down in Dunedin. I think it was Broncos and Warriors. And I went over and called it with Daryl Halligan. Yep. And a few weeks later, he said, look, call all our home games this year. And from that, I then got to call the World Cup at the end of the year, went over to England, got introduced to a whole new audience. Yep. Out of that, got a job writing a column over there and have now got friends for life from people I met. Like, it's just amazing. Sliding doors moments that take you, you just can't stay bitter. It's the media. Things happen. You don't always get what you wish for and what you may think you deserve. It just happens. I'm a lot wiser for it. But I have no axe to grind with anyone. If I see Ray, we get on fine. We've moved on massively.
I realised this, and I thought cricket was a bit of a weird game with things like that. But I've been in the media 30 years now, and you run into people all the time. So if you burn your bridges there, they might be offering you a job in 10 years' time.
Oh, that's right. And it is a big picture, isn't it? You may not cross paths again for another 10, 15 years.
In Australia, it's not actually a big... TV and radio is not a big deal. Not a big. It's not. It is a big deal, but there's not a lot of people involved. It's the same people that sort of move around.
The only thing I find, not as a regret, but I look back at how it came about. The roast, we were taking the piss. That was our show. That was our show. We'd argue. We'd cogitate. We'd toe to toe. And we'd just move on. But that one resonated with a few people and so ended some drama. I've now been at Fox Sports for I don't know how long. In my last year at Channel 9, I sort of got relegated to calling what they saw as relegation to the Queensland Cup. Again, loved it. I got to go to Brisbane North's Bash Up Park. I got to go, call way up Northern Pride. Got to go to Brisbane East Ground. Got to go to South Logan. Got to go to all these footy grounds and call at them with just salt of the earth fans,
rugby league fans,
but treated the games with respect, like I was calling a first grade, semi-final, and they appreciated that. So I'd like to think that if ever anything, classic example, if a door has shut, go knock down another one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, go make it happen. See what you can do.